No.
Hulkenberg, why are you hiding from me? Maybe she's down this path that had the igniter store on it. That's possible.
Blasphemy. Blasphemy.
Why do you keep saying blasphemy, my guy?
I'm just incredulous.
How did this happen?
Okay, you still need me to be smarter.
Oi.
The other day, I saw them cleaning up that monster's corpse. The whole situation was a real mess. Feels like anything can happen now, but with no king on the throne. Definitely, mate. No telling how the allied kingdoms will react. What's going to happen if another country were to attack us right
How did
now?
this happen?
We'd be screwed. We're probably going to do a lot of sitting on that bench. I think that bench is what said wisdom would go up. And this won't be enough to cover the cost of tomorrow's meal. Oh, if only Halia were given a different face? Halia? Ah, close your eye. The royal palace has taken to the skies. It's all so scary. Before, during times like this, I could pray for our safety at the Grand Cathedral, but now, I can't even do that.
Can't.
Well.
The sky.
Nope. No. I've had enough. I heard there's still a monster about at the Grand Cathedral. That blasted Elda spawn is still about too. Yeah, you're talking to the Elda, you piece of trash, and I am the one who got rid of the necromancer and the human. I could have left them there, and then you could have been dead. It's all so ominous. We're done for. I should have let you die.
Oh, fine.
Oh, right, that guy has a quest for me. I think that's the cooking thing.
Stop!
I'm gonna have to see if I can look at my quest somewhere to remember what he wanted. An Elda and a fairy. What business do you have in Grand Tread? This sensation. I can feel the magla in the area getting thinner. Does this device collect magla? My, the vermin is awfully observant. How loathsome. Listen, what this accumulator does is none of your business. Understand? If you're looking to exchange magla, go to Sunshade Row. If you got no real business here, leave.
Oh, gosh,
I'm just
who else can it be?
incredulous.
Amidst all the panic about the human, there's a rumor spreading about a chap out there who can wield a peculiar sort of magic. Heard about it from a guard at the Grand Cathedral. Some power they summon outside of proper igniters, where they change into a monstrous figure or such like. This is such a nightmare. First there's a human, then a necromancer. I've had it up to here with all this chaos.
Oh, gosh, who else can it be?
I'm in trouble.
Where is Hulkenberg, though? Why are there so many people to talk to? Hey, you know about these ruins out west called Belega Corridor? I do now. Apparently there's a monster they call a Guptoros there? Even passing by is a risk, they say. So I've got cargo and people to transport. Being a coachman's not easy work, I tell you. Anyway, that's what I heard from a colleague of mine. All right, so we learned that that place that I've already forgotten the name of has a monster.
Wind up here.
Monster incidents in Tradia Desert are on the rise. It's not surprising considering all the folks traveling here for the royal funeral. However, the army's struggling with our scant knowledge of monster ecology. If only we knew their weaknesses. I hear there's a man in Sunshade Row who's versed in that sort of thing, that we'd never need to rely on such a person. It troubles me. That we'd need to rely. That updated my memorandum, even though I've already visited that informant. That's weird. Another week, another load of bodies. Oh, those are dead people. Why have you taken off one of their shoes? Tells you how bad things have gotten in the Tradia Desert, I suppose. Sending green recruits with no real-world experience to handle it is just feeding more meat into the grinder. If only we had skilled mercenaries.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Why have you taken off one of their shoes for all of them? What's this? Gauntlet Runner. Don't stare at it. We don't know who it belongs to. Okay.
Boy there.
Where's Hulkenberg, though? Well, that's Stroll.
All right then.
Where is Hulkenberg? Is she inside the Honeybee Inn? Hi?
Yeah.
Oh, it's you. Staying put like this puts the day of calamity in mind for me. I have an interesting rumor out of Grand Trad. I thought I might walk the streets to see what comes of
Aye.
it. If you're not too burdened, would you care to join me? Check bond with Stroll. Am I about to rank up or no?
Aye.
No.
Cheers.
Let's see. Maybe next time. I mean, maybe we'll hang out with Stroll. I don't know if we're gonna rank up or not. Is that worth my while?
My wits have left me, I believe.
All right then.
Okay, I'm gonna try going to the Honeybee.
Let's go.
Just to see if maybe... Oh,
What, is it
Hulkenberg is in
amazing?
here. Sweet. Knowledgeable
Fancy a
man.
bit of info.
What does he want to know? Oh. Secret of the Red Grass Shop. Ingredients of Grand Trad. Lord of Tradia Desert. Secret of the Red Grass Shop. Sure, I have money.
Just between us.
There's a stall at the market in front of the Grand Cathedral that sells red grass. The herb, you know, the herb that Fabienne uses in a certain dish of hers. Okay, does Fabienne want red grass? Matter of fact, red grass originates from the region where you'll also find Fabienne's hometown. It's not that far from Grand Trad, but the herb is difficult to find here. For that reason, the shop owner only sells it to his trusted regulars. Any stranger who tries to buy it will likely get shooed
Very
away.
nice.
But you're no stranger, are you? You already know Fabienne, of course, and you're also an acquaintance of Grius's. So if that's what you're after, try mentioning him to the shopkeep. Get on that list of regulars of his, and you'll be able to obtain a fairly valuable ingredients. Okay. Sure.
Ah, 'tis you.
I know there's little left to do but wait, yet that has me more restless than
Hail.
anything. Oh, that's right. Have you a moment to talk? Sure.
The truth is,
Lately, I have felt a great pressure weighing on me. It's made it difficult to stay level-headed. I hoped I might have your counsel. It must be dealt with swiftly, lest it affect my performance in battle. How would you cope with such burdens if you were me? I'd get some exercise. I'd read a book. I don't think she's the type to read necessarily, so I'd say I'd get some
I
exercise.
see.
Sound enough. And thus occupied with your exertions, your mind is cleared of distraction. And how about it? Would you like to train in swordplay with me? Your technique is self-taught, I presume. This seems a fine opportunity to start you on some formal training. I guess it just doesn't tell us if we're close enough. Well, the game told us to seek out Hulkenberg, so let's just hang out with Hulkenberg.
All right.
In that case, we shall need some training swords to the weapon shop with us.
All right.
Fine balanced weapon, no. 'Tis for training only, but you'd never know it from the grip and swing. 'Tis most nostalgic. I once trained with that blade when I'd just become a royal guardswoman myself. Just not long after joining that I was assigned to the prince's retinue. So I was desperate to improve. I was younger even than you are now, and notably unskilled. Each night, I would slip past our commander's watch, join a comrade of mine in the dark, and spar with him until our hands were calloused and blistered.
Certainly.
Some bouts I won, some I lost, yet despite all the times we crossed blades, we never did see who was the better. Sounds like a worthy opponent, sounds tough, or what was he like? Sounds like a worthy opponent.
Well,
Yeah! Nothing less. It was thanks to him that I improved by leaps and bounds. We swore we'd become royal knights worthy of the title and rise to the heights of the order. We'd be champions.
surely you jest.
God above, Hulkenberg, is that you? Stately Stentor? What's a Stentor? So it is you. You've returned.
Tons?
What a coincidence. I was just speaking of a comrade and rival. This is the self-same man. And who's this pup? Huh? A friend.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Frey, a friend of hers. You associate with this boy? Disgraceful. What do you mean? I mean, I'm taken aback. You indulge the company of this Elda brat? You, once a proud member of the knighthood? Why does that strike you so?
Absurd.
I suppose like attracts like. The dirt suits a fallen knight.
You.
She was just complimenting you, saying what a great guy you were, and you just come out swinging. Calm yourself, Hulkenberg. The commander of the Royal Knights is well within his bounds to judge your failures.
What?
Commander? You mean yourself?
Yes.
While you wandered as a vagrant, I earned both our share of honors. So I see. You've
And
also become a piece of trash. Congratulations. And you? Clearly you've already given up on pulling yourself any higher. What has occupied you instead? I pursue a mission, one that far outweighs any glory found in the Order.
whoops.
Ah, of course. When you couldn't save the prince, any dignity you had as a royal guard was well and duly snuffed, wasn't it? I'm sorry, your king was also assassinated, and you're the captain of the royal guard, as you said, so doesn't that make you just as worthless? Your words, not mine. I suppose you had little choice but to cling to your search for his shadow. Hey, at least her charge is technically still alive. What's your excuse? How dare. Choose your words with care. No need. I have nothing more to say. You disappoint me, Hulkenberg.
Sorry.
My apologies. I'm sorry you had to see that. Are you okay? Don't worry about it. Or what a scumbag. I mean, he is a scumbag, but he was also her friend. So I don't necessarily want to say that. I'm gonna ask if she's okay.
Listen,
Are you okay, Hulkenberg? I am so good at knowing what Hulkenberg wants from life. Look at me go. Just kind to ask. I do understand his anger. 'Twas by my choice that our promised paths diverged after all. It seems to me like he doesn't think very much of your tribe, so you should get better friends. You don't need racist pieces of trash. You don't. But we cannot afford to lose sight of our priorities. Frey, let us fight onward in the name of His Royal Highness. That is the path I walk now. I can sense Hulkenberg's earnest faith and a deep trust. Success.
Not the luxury of regret.
Okay, now we have Knight's Enlightenment, which reduces the mag cost of setting the knight lineage, and we have Guard Duty. Hulkenberg may defend the protagonist from attack on his weakness. Oh! Okay.
Pardon me.
Begging your pardon, but how do you know that fellow who just left? Merely an old friend. You don't say. Well, see you around. Oh,
Very well.
that's definitely going to turn into something. I'm very, very, very curious there. Let us leave our training for another time.
Yes.
100 drills or 1,000 swings. It will take an unsparing regimen indeed to purge this distraction. Yeah, I feel like me trying to help her de-stress has just added more stress. Hulkenberg and I return to the others. I got 900 mag out of that, dang. Spending time at night. On days you don't visit a dungeon, you'll have enough energy left for activities at night. You can visit followers that are only available at night, or hone your royal virtues. Gallica might have advice on what to do at night. Back to the hushed honeybee. Okay, so we can help out her, which we need to do for our quest. How much time do we have left on that quest? Man's not so best friend. That's funny. Okay, that is the ongoing thing. Help with the hushed honeybee. We have 6 days left for. Okay, that's fine. I want to go see about that food eating thing. See if that uses time to do, or if I can just like do that. Ooh, we should also visit the magic shop that said it's only open at night. Okay, so you can learn about the Mustari at night too. That's good. Cautious shopkeep. I hear you were with Grius at the Honeybee, and an Elda besides. Things must be interesting over there. A friend of Grius can be trusted, I suppose, but let's not discuss the legality of my goods. Hey, listen, you've got secrets, I've got secrets, it's fine. Flamma bottle? Oh, okay, so these are like items that you can use if you don't have magic coverage. Oh, you also sell equipment. Phantasmal doll, Praetorian cloth. Cloth once carried by a renowned bodyguard reduces turn icon cost of guard command by half. Dang. What does this do? Paper doll that summons shadowy projections, able to perform 2 consecutive actions. Actions use turn icons as normal though. Dang! Plague Mask prevents poison, prevents paralysis, prevents hex, prevents daze, forget, sleep. Interesting. I kind of want these, but they're very expensive. I don't know if I need them right now, especially considering we're not really going to be out there fighting anything probably for a while. Okay, that's just more.
All right.
Is there anything new on this street? Does not look like it.
Oi there.
I want to hang out with the pompous man, dang it. Where's the pompous man? If I don't find anything interesting, we'll help Fabienne out. Bandit. It seems the trouble at the Grand Cathedral's calmed a bit. Less guards means more stealing, eh? I will have our hands full for the time being, but who's this bloke who saved the Grand Cathedral? Must be pretty skilled. Well, we'll probably never run into him. I'm standing right behind you.
listen.
Hey, listen.
That will be quite enough. This is the pit.
This is the pits.
I just can't stop shivering.
I don't think I saw the lady who had like the little icon over her head to increase a stat during the day anymore. Little kid is gone, and now this person's here. Might you be the Elda and Fairy I met at the abandoned mine? Oh, it's you! Hey, you're alive! That's good for you, my guy. Good for you. I'm so glad you were able to make it to Grand Trad safe and sound. Took the words right out of my mouth. Don't know what your circumstances were, but cutting through there wasn't a normal route by any means. No matter though, seems we both made it. Grand Trad was in a bit of a rough state too, but things seem to be under control now. I have to say, the night market here is incredible, as always. I took a quick look-see at the stalls, and they've got the best of everything in the country. Doesn't seem like a bad idea to stock up here and visit some villages. I reckon I can get help from that lot from before, now that they've stopped with their thieving.
All right, then.
Might have even found myself a new vein here, fast as that was. Looks like I'll be doing my business straight and respectable-like for the time being. You know what? I don't want to know. You do you.
Well, now, what are we on about?
What, you unhappy with our wares, huh? No, that's not it. It's just that the prices here are a bit... Buck up, Buttercup. I'm lucky to have stock, considering that nightmare at the Grand Cathedral. If you don't like it, take your business over to that danged Parapus. Okay. I will take my business over to that danged Parapus.
It's quite fresh.
Do you actually have water? Did you get it? No, you don't. You just have this,
Cheers.
which I don't need.
Grand Cathedral.
You're new. Selling paintings?
Dear me.
My oh my, an Elda, and one with such beautiful eyes at that. Have my paintings caught your eye? If so, you've better taste than my parents. But I do apologize. All of the works here were commissioned by the nobility. So what can I offer? Aside from my paintings, I sell glasswork as well. Even the sanctors buy them to decorate their churches. My glasswork protects its owner from all manner of misfortune, including illness. Just carrying it with will place you under God's protection.
If you might deign to help.
Best of all, I sell them at a price even commoners can afford. Vitality pendant, 5,600. Sure.
Can we talk?
Glasswork that protects against malady. Oh. That's that one status ailment that's really annoying. I don't think I actually need that though.
The Grand Cathedral.